Because this is a leadership podcast, we talk a lot about authenticity here. Being real, being genuine, being more of who we already are. And I learned of the story last week during a coaching session. A coaching participant was telling me about how she has been really working to be more direct. Her natural style is very relationship oriented. It's consensus driven. It's, seeking first to understand. It's putting others' needs before her own. So naturally, like being direct, commanding feels off for her. But as she's stepping into this new executive role, she's just been working, as she describes it, I'm trying to be more direct. And she was telling me about an email that she'd gotten where the person actually came to her and expressed confusion because it just didn't sound at all like her. And they were like, is everything okay? And so we were talking about how do we protect the essence of who we are while adapting behaviors? Like, isn't that where the goods are? And so I shared with her my favorite definition of authenticity comes from the book, Why Should Anyone Be Led by You? It's an older book by Rob Goffey, but I love his definition of authenticity. He says, effective leaders are authentic. They are skillful at consistently being themselves, even as they alter their behaviors to respond effectively in changing contexts. I am a hell yes to that definition because it's not an either or, it's both being who I am and altering my behavior to respond effectively to what the people in the environment need right now. So in this example, her email, how can she still express the relational aspects of her while being clear and concise? Like that's the key. Like we don't have to lose who we are in order to adapt to the environment. An example I often give is, I am naturally like an enthusiastic, positive person. I show up with a lot of energy. And I'm going to, I'm going to express that enthusiasm and joy for life very differently at my friend's birthday party than I am at my friend's family's funeral. I mean, the environment calls for something very different. The people in those environments need something very different. But who I am, my enthusiastic, optimistic self, like I'm going to take her with me everywhere. And I am going to bring the energy. I'm just going to bring it in a way that's helpful for what the environment needs right then. Whew. I mean, it is a journey. It is a daily personal challenge for all of us. But here's to consistently being yourself while responding effectively in changing contexts. What a great way to take care of yourself and ultimately each other.